Hey people, it is Monday, May the 1st. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's currently a rather chilly feeling 8 degrees Celsius. I'm on Jarvis Street, just a few steps north of Queen. And today is the first day that Queen Street will be closed to traffic between Victoria Street and Bay Street as work gets underway on the new Ontario line, which is a new subway line that will be running through downtown Toronto. And at Yonge and Queen will be a major new subway station. So that means starting today, streetcar service on the 501 Queen will be diverted. So you won't be seeing any streetcars running along Queen Street here for the next 4 years or so. And all streetcars that were running along Queen have been diverted to Dundas Street. And a bit later on we'll make our way back down to Dundas Street. Or back up, I guess you could say, because it's in the opposite direction from that which I'm currently walking. But before we do that, I'm going to head south here to Adelaide Street. And then I'll walk west into the heart of the financial district along Adelaide and make my way back up to Queen again, and we'll take a look at the closed off section right in front of the Eaton Center. Crossing Richmond Street. I could have just crossed there when that guy did, but I'm in no big rush. Here's a look west down Lombard Street. And I think we spotted a dog walker. Unless those are all her own dogs, which is also possible. Alright, so here is Adelaide. St. James Park just across the street. And they also spent time recently upgrading these streetcar tracks that run along some portions of Adelaide Street. And I believe that was in preparation for the Ontario Line construction as well. Streetcars haven't run along Adelaide Street in a very, very long time. Decades. So sometime in the next few years we might actually see some streetcars back on Adelaide Street again as the Ontario Line construction progresses. Of course, this section of Adelaide doesn't even have any streetcar tracks, but further west is where you'll find them. Church Street. I made sure to get out and record this video a bit earlier than I have been doing usually, because I think rain is in the forecast for later in the afternoon. And the clouds are moving in. Even just a half an hour ago it was still quite sunny. So hopefully I'll be able to complete this walk before the rain starts falling. There's a look down Toronto Street. State Street Financial Center, although there's no State Street in the area. Chicago immediately comes to mind when I see that sign. Is Victoria Street. was always curious about that alley I just passed, so I checked it out on Google Maps, and it doesn't really go anywhere. It just dead ends up ahead. So really no point in exploring that alley. Right, here's Yonge Street. So I think I'll head north on Yonge just for a block or so. And we'll make our way over to Bay Street via Temperance Street, which is a street I rarely ever walk down. At least the stretch between Yonge and Bay. Seems to be closed as well. Starting today. I guess this is included as part of the Ontario Line construction project. Closed to traffic at least, not to pedestrians. They didn't even mention this in all the media releases about the street closure on Queen. No mention of Temperance also being closed. It could be unrelated to the Ontario line, but those signs did indicate that starting today, the closure was in effect. The very same day as Queen Street. Might just be a coincidence. Really noticed this. I think this might be new over here. Haha, that's pretty neat. Read all about it. Two Bay Adelaide Center towers framing the Scotia Plaza. So this is Bay Street up ahead, so I'm going to head north up to Queen now, and we'll take a look at the closed off section. One of my favorite views in the financial district, looking south down Bay. I can't help but turn around and check it out every time. The sun has come back out, so it looks like I'm safe from the rain for now. While we're waiting, let's take one more look at the awesome view down the Wall Street of Canada, as it's often called.
You gotta try it.
Fair amount of activity, considering Monday is a day when many office workers choose to work from home. The sky looks much more threatening over in that direction. Stay over there for now. But here we are. Here's where Queen is blocked to traffic for the next 4 years at least. Probably more, let's be honest. So the 501 Queen will be diverting. If it's coming eastbound along Queen Street, it will divert onto McCall Street, I believe, and head north up to Dundas, and then continue along Dundas eastbound to Broadview, and then south down Broadview back onto Queen to continue along the rest of its normal route from there. And the same thing in the opposite direction for streetcars heading westbound. So Broadview and McCall are the two streets that the streetcars will be using to divert onto Dundas. And then back to Queen again. So it has begun. But pedestrian access is still 100%, so that's good. Let's get a bird's eye view from inside the pedestrian tunnel. Last time I came through the Eaton Center, that tunnel was closed off. It's nice to see that it's open again. Here. We're in the Eaton Center. You can see the new glass roof that they've installed. They took out the old panes, put in some new, much clearer ones, and they've returned the geese. The geese were gone for quite a long time. They had taken them down while they replaced these glass atrium panes, and nice to see them back where they belong. I believe that is called Flight Path. The artist passed away not all that long ago. There we go. So at least people will get a nice view from above of all the construction once it's fully underway. So now we're inside the Hudson's Bay / Saks Fifth Avenue store. Got Hudson's Bay on one side, Saks Fifth Avenue on the other side. I'm going to make my way to the escalators and head down. There they are. I think I might have to go around to the other side though. Where is the exit? Let me out of here. There must be somewhere over in this direction. Oh, there it is. All right. So let's head back outside. It's like once you're inside, they make it very hard for you to find the way back outside again. Quite purposefully. It's like, hey, once you're inside here, maybe you can get stuck and might as well buy something before you find your way out again. Now let's make our way up to Dundas Street and we'll get a look at some of the 501 Queen streetcars running along Dundas. I think this is unrelated to the Ontario line. This has been ongoing for a while here. But then again, it might be related to that project. It's hard to tell really what is and what isn't.
Like your paragraph saying that.
Not sure where that amplified voice is coming from. Oh, I can see now, right here.
Victoria Street, not like the entire world. Repent, be there for converted. Praise the hell when you Howard shop. Before you eat something, right before you drink something, praise the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy might, with all thy soul, and usher blessing shower upon you, right? So, you know, all praise to the Most High. It was sung in Howard shop, my shop, and Nazareth. Amen.
Because there's a new preacher at Yonge and Dundas. Sky is looking pretty dark again now.
That way you're straight on.
Looks like it might rain any second now. And as I say that, I can feel drops coming down. So this is the 505 Dundas. This is the actual streetcar that's supposed to be running along here. But will we catch a glimpse of a 501 Queen before I get soaked? Let me stand under here. That rain just came down very suddenly. And I see a streetcar coming. Hopefully this will be a 501 Queen. Now it's hailing. There's hail coming down now. And it is a 501 Queen. So there you have it. The Queen streetcar running on Dundas. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. As I get hailed on. And obviously all the traffic that would normally be going down Queen is now on Dundas. So Dundas is going to be quite the major traffic situation over the next several years. It's really coming down good here with the hail. Well, I'm going to start to wrap up the video and get out of this hail / rain. So I hope you enjoyed the walk to check out the closure of Queen Street due to the Ontario Line construction and the rerouting of the 501 Queen streetcar. So if you enjoyed the walk, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a super thanks button right down below if you'd like to support the channel that way. And you can find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.